Hello, my name is Marcus Ortiz, and the resolution that is presented today is social media causes more harm than good. I'll be starting with the resolution analysis, thus being the definitions. Definition number 1 is social media, which is any digital tool that allows users to quickly create and share content with the public. Definition number 2 is cyberbullying, which is the use of electronic communication to bully a person. And definition number 3 is suicide, which is the act or an instance of taking one's own life voluntarily and intentionally. I am on the affirmative side of the resolution, and so for me to receive a point, I need to prove that social media causes more harm than good to win the round. Now, for my opponent to win the round, they need to prove that social media causes more good than harm to win the round. The criteria that will be used for this debate only includes arguments concerning the causes of social media. Today, I'll be presenting two contentions. Contention 1, involving cyberbullying and how it leads to online abuse. Contention 2, which states cyberbullying increases suicide rates. Now, contention 1 is on cyberbullying. So social media leads to online abuse, the spread of lies, and also the spreading of hurtful rumors. Now, 95% of teens are online. About 37% of young people between ages of 12 and 17 have been bullied online, and out of the 37%, 30% have had it happen more than once. So if you have been previously bullied, there's a greater chance of you being bullied again. With this piece of information, this states that the odds of being bullied is almost a 4 out of 10 chance. Now, did you know that there is a much greater chance of being cyberbullied than there is at winning the lottery? The chances of winning the lottery is 1 in 302.6 million. Cyberbullying greatly affects one's mental and or physical health. As for approximately 1 in 5 children and youth in the U.S. experience serious mental health concerns after being bullied. Bullying leads to development of low self-esteem, depression, anxiety, family problems, academic difficulties, delinquency, school violence, and suicidal thoughts/attempts. Now, the warrant for this case is that the evidence supports the claim because almost all teens have access to the online world, thus being social media. The only difference is that the bullying takes place in the form of cyberbullying. With cyberbullying comes abuse and potential harm to the users affecting their health. This goes to prove that social media does more harm than good. The chances of being bullied is almost likely, as for it's close to 40%, so there is almost no avoiding it. Now, for contention number 2, which is based on suicide. The claim being that as a result of online bullying, suicide rates rise. Now, according to a bullying statistic, bullying victims are between 2 to 9 times more likely to consider suicide. At least half of suicides among young people are related to bullying. Suicide is the third leading cause of death among young people, resulting in about 4,400 deaths per year. This is not even including the attempted suicides, which is 100 times more than the previous number, which was 4,400. For suicide to be under the top 3 rankings of death, this is a major problem. Because according to the statistics reported by ABC News, 160,000 kids stay home from school every day because of the fear of being bullied. Not only are you being bullied, but you're also at a loss of receiving a proper education. Now, for the warrant for this case is that if you're being cyberbullied, the chances of you considering suicide is more than double. If 37% of online users are bullied, then that means that this category of people are already at risk considering suicide. Since social media contributes to this number by 37%, we must decrease suicide from being the third highest cause of death by eliminating social media as a whole. Not only do people consider suicide, but they fear for their own life, and a high majority stay at home and suffer. This is why social media causes more harm than good.